This question belongs to computer organization subject and was asked in GATE CSE 2014 SET-1. So the question states, an access sequence of a cache block address is of length n. So suppose we have a cache memory like this, then we have a cache access sequence, which means the addresses from where we need to access some data from the cache. So it is of length n and contains n unique block addresses. So the cache is divided basically into blocks. So cache is divided into blocks and it will have n unique access. Okay, so it will have n unique addresses to which we need to access. The number of unique block address between any two consecutive access of the same block address is bounded above by k. Actually, there is a small mistake in this question. It should be k minus 1. Okay, so what it is saying, suppose we have access to block x, then after this there can be at max k minus 1 unique blocks like by, bz, ba, bb, something like that, and after that bx can come. This is the worst case. It may be possible that bx can also come in the middle, but in the worst, bx will be separated, two bx's will be separated by k minus 1 unique block addresses. Now it is saying, what is the miss ratio of this access policy is passed through the cache of associativity greater than equal to k. So it is set associative cache. So each one of this is divided into sets. Let us suppose it has associativity of k. So k blocks combined to one set. So we have like this. So this is set 0, this is set 1, and so on it will continue. So its set size is minimum k. It can be even greater than k, it can be 2k, 3k, 4k. Exercising least recently used replacement policy. So we are using LRU policy. Okay. Now let us see. We need to tell the miss ratio. As we have n unique access, initially the entire cache will be empty. So whatever be the block we get, suppose we get B1, B2, B1, B3, B4, B1, B2, and let us suppose n is 4. So here we have 4 unique block addresses B1, B3, B2 and B4. Whatever be the sequence, all these 4 all need to be brought to a cache memory at any instant of time. Whatever be the time, all 4 need to be brought to the main memory. So at least n misses will be there. Okay. Now there is a possibility that let us suppose B1 was here, B2 was here, B3 was here. Now again we call B4 and we replace this. Now we call B1. Now it is possible that we may get an extra miss. See, B1, B2, B3, B4, they were natural misses. But now if we call B1, then this is an extra miss which we haven't considered over here. Now let us see the possibility of this extra miss. We will analyze the given data carefully. So we have a cache of associativity k and we have k minus 1. Suppose we have something bx over here. Okay, then we can have anything, we can have k minus 1 more items. See, after bx, in the worst case we will have k minus 1 more items, and in worst case what can happen, all these k minus 1 items come to this same set. It may be possible that some of them come to different set, but we will consider worst case. So worst case is bx is present initially, and then after this all k minus 1 items come to the same set. So they will occupy the same set. Till now there are no extra misses, just these n misses are there which are for unique addresses. Now let us say bx comes. So if bx comes, we can see that bx is already present. So what happens if we have a cache associativity k and we can have k minus 1 unique block addresses between the same block address, then all of them can accommodate in the same place in the worst case. In the best case, it is possible that some of these k minus 1 will go over here, and still the space will be empty, and bx won't, the second bx won't cause a miss. And even in the worst case, any bx won't cause a miss. Let us suppose bz is here. Then in worst case, these two bz will be separated by k minus 1. But let us suppose bz is here. All these k minus 1 in worst case can come to same cache. So they will be accommodated to the same set over here in worst case, and even in this second bz won't cause a miss. So in worst case, we can have only n misses, and these n misses are due to the unique block address. So what is the miss ratio? Miss ratio is n misses out of total n accesses. So answer to this question is option A, n by n, small n by capital N. If it was k, then it has a different possibility. Let us suppose this is our entire set of size k. Then let us suppose bx is over here. Then 2 bx's is separated by k unique address. Then it might be possible that, see, we have only k minus 1 empty slots. Then it is possible that all of these k minus 1 come to this slot, and there is one more possibility. Then it is possible that this 1 can replace this. Let us suppose bz replaces this. Last is bz. So bz replaces this, and after this we call bx. So this bx will cause an extra miss which is more than these n misses. Actually, there is no option representing that. So this is a small typo in the question. It should be k minus 1, and we will get only n misses, and answer to this question will be option A, small n by capital N.